After I was diagnosed, my friend and fellow survivor, Diana Elizondo, and I decided that we wanted to form a local organization that would offer immediate contact and support for newly diagnosed women with ovarian cancer. We also wanted to be able to offer them local resources and local information. Some of the ways that we can help women who are newly diagnosed or who may be going through a recurrence of ovarian cancer, first of all, is our peer support program. We have trained peer volunteers, and we're able to pair a peer volunteer with a woman who is asking for one. We also have a terrific website that has information, resources on it. We have an electronic newsletter which comes out once a month, which is geared towards the ovarian cancer survivor and the ovarian cancer community. And we have our 877 toll-free line so that any newly diagnosed person, or anybody for that matter, could call and get a hold of us.
Well, actually, it was my husband that contacted the organization. He called Compass Oncology one night when I was having a rough day, and he couldn't answer my questions, and he knew he needed to get me some help. So he called Compass Oncology, and they gave him Diane O'Connor's number with the Ovarian Cancer Alliance. And so he contacted her first, and she, of course, was gracious enough to tell him to have me give her a call. And so I did, and I'm so grateful because I was feeling down and scared and anxious about the chemo that I just had, and just needed somebody to talk to.
And most importantly was we established a link where she would stay with me. So it wasn't just this one phone call. It was, you can call me, here's my contact, I can be here for you through the different stages of this. And that was what was really valuable too.
I think there was a bit of a pattern. I think my chemo was every 3 weeks. And so, about that third day when you're feeling really crummy, boy, you need somebody to talk to. And your family's, done all they can, and you're laying in bed and thinking, oh, this is rough. That's when you really need to talk to someone, and that's when I would give Angela a call.
We feel it is so important nationally and locally to have future healthcare professionals educated about ovarian cancer, particularly the signs and symptoms. And over 10 years ago, we began a program called Survivor Teaching Students, which is a part of the Ovarian Cancer National Alliance program nationally. We began this at OHSU and have been speaking to the third-year med students for the past 10 years.
And to see us was a diverse group. There was a very young woman. She may have even been under 20, but she was very young. And then there were some more middle-aged women, more in what we think of as the traditional age group for ovarian cancer. And I think that was really important as a medical student to think about not missing these cardinal signs. The most powerful impact was putting a face on ovarian cancer, and really that element of adding hope.
I just think that, like I said, I think it's a fabulous organization, and I feel like the networking, again, is just, it's so incredible to hear, because there's a lot of things that you still continue to experience in your life, that you meet people that are going through the same things, and you guys can, share what worked for one or whatnot that, you can't always get from your support people and your family, and even doctors, they just don't always understand. They can tell you textbook, but they've never actually lived it. So to talk to those people that have actually lived it is, like I said, it's a gift in itself, just to have that information.
It's living proof that people do survive this and do good things with the knowledge that they learn and discover with the Ovarian Cancer Alliance.
We found so much power in knowing someone else with this disease, because neither one of us knew anybody else. And we felt the need to do something to help women in our community who were diagnosed with ovarian cancer.